Hello everyone, good afternoon. We from Group 5 will present the result of our discussion and slide causative, which consists of 6 people. The first is Priscilla Amanda Margareta, is me. Second is Rinanda Yosefina. Third, Bara Yunita. Fourth is Dahlia Arista. Fifth is Putri Ekawati, and lastly is Yurandri Abiltus Richard. Okay, first I will discuss what is causative. What is causative? Causative is a sentence that used when the subject does not do something himself, but asks someone else to do it. In other words, causative is a verb that makes the subject, can be human or other subject, do something. Causative itself can be interpreted as an adjective or a noun. In adjective, a causative is an object or person that can cause an impact from the action of another person or thing. Well, in the sense of a noun, causative is a word or verb that has a meaning of causing something to happen. There are several examples of words that are included in the causative, including allow, confide, course, force, enable, help, hold, get, lead, keep, let, make, permit, motivate, and require. Although there are many words, they are only 4 words that are often used, namely get, help, make, and let. And number 1, active causative. Active causative is a type of concept consisting of the word have, make, let, and get. Below will explain the meaning of each word.
Have is one that is included in the active causative, used when you want to give someone the responsible to do something for themselves. This type has the formula have plus object or person plus verb from basic verb. So, have merupakan salah satu yang termasuk dari active causative yang digunakan ketika ingin memberi seseorang tanggung jawab untuk melakukan sesuatu untuk dirinya. Rumusnya adalah have ditambah objek atau orang ditambah verb dari kata kerja dasar. Dan ada juga have something done. Dan rumusnya have ditambah objek ditambah past participle. Used to talk about someone doing something when asked or instructed to do something, and the giver of the command emphasis the process or action rather than the performer. Example, my teacher had we finished the task before weekend. Thank you.
To make the type of word is included in the active category is make. Where this word is full with ba clause in the active tenses. Make is asset tense, the have I closer nature. Thus, a person who does it cannot control himself and do what he is told. The form asset in the role make is subject plus make depending on tense, place, complement, place, verb in simple from verb 1. Example, Mr. Robinson made his daughter sweep the floor. In the sentences, the subjects in Mr. Robinson were that tells his daughter to sweep the floor. The activities is included in quotation because the child inevitably has to do what Mr. Robinson.
Let is more politely used because it is giving permission to someone to do something. In education, let also mean allow or permit, with mean to allow, where this word is used to get someone to do something or to let something happen without stopping it. Let alone have the formula subject plus let plus complement plus verb in the sample from verb 1. Example, Sophia let her sister borrow her book. In this case, Sophia gave her sister permission to borrow the book, where that means the one who borrow is Sophia's brother, so the one who does the work is Sophia's brother.
And get. What's the meaning about get in the causative verb? Get is used to convince someone to do or trick someone else. The goal is to convince the person to do something for him.
For example, Chloe gets Emilia to go shop some fruits. In this case, Chloe asks Emilia to go shopping for fruit, where Emilia can convince Chloe to buy some of the fruit. In addition to the examples above, there are also active causatives which are followed by a bare infinitive and which are only followed by an infinitive. It is based on the theory that someone or something that performs an action is called an agent. Meanwhile, the action taken by the agent are expressed in the action verbs. These action verbs can be in the form of a basic verb, bare infinitive, or a verb to verb infinitive. It depends on what verb is used in the sentence, where the structure used is an active causative structure. Causative verbs followed by a bare infinitive include let, make, and have, while the types that are only followed by the infinitive include the word cause, convince, allow, enable, get, lay, force, permit, motivate, and require.
2. Passive causative. Passive causative generally has the same word as active causative, namely let, get, have, and make. However, the most frequently used words in passive causative are only two, namely get and have. In contrast to active, passive does not have a present object in the sentence used. While in the active causative, there is an object in the form of a person or people. When it becomes a sentence, the action verb uses the past participle, while the object turns into a noun. Here is an example to make it easier for to understand. Rio has his car repaired. The sentence means that Rio's car has been repaired by someone else. Another example is in the following sentence. Asians got the house cleaned, which meant that Asian's house had been cleaned at Asian's own request. Not only that, modal auxiliary verb can also be used in causative structure. Often this modal is shown as a sentence containing suggestion from the speaker. For example, in the following sentence, he should get his education changed. The sentence is a suggestion that the person addresses must change his education. Another example of a sentence is Robbie should have the house done before the new year. The sentence also contains a suggestion that Robbie repair or finish his house before the new year. That is a complement explanation of causative word and sentence in the style of Bare English Village. But you understand more about causative, right? If anyone does not understand, try commenting below and let's have a discussion with the tutor in English Village of Bear. Okay, that's all the explanation about the causative from our group. More or less, please understand. So much from me. Thanks. See you later. Bye bye.